Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 5. Is that race number 5? I mean race number 4 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series. Season 5. We are here at Charlotte. The road course, of course, as we did the last few seasons. So we're here. This is our first road course this season. So let's cool off from the ovals and let's take on a new challenge of road courses. So let's see how this brings on. So it'll be a different kind of racing, of course, with some, I guess, some more like it's a more of a style of racing that everyone have to adapt to now. So at least everyone will have to get used to it, especially for some who are more used to ovals, for instance. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge for them. Anyway, so finally here. So I'll take a look at the entry list, make sure that everyone's supposed to be on it. So I'm fairly confident. I always have to keep looking at my scheme entry just in case I miss anybody out, because I don't want to have an oversight or anything like that. So I'm just going to double check on the Discord one more time. Yeah, I think that's all for Charlotte. The rest will, of course, be for Darlington, which hopefully be in very soon. So right, so let's get moving. Let's get moving with the qualifying session. Let's see who qualify on pole today. Owen Scott will qualify on pole. And Kendrick Meeks, great qualifying for him. And good grief, Tyrell Lowell will start from 3rd. Carl Volders 4th. Alrighty Alijo 5th. Joy Maddox 6th. Cam Ray Jr. 7th. Sophia Petty 8th. Lola Churnside 9th. And Cam Wright 10th. There you got it. Your top 10 starters. We see Arthur Xavier had a bit of a problem with his car. So anyway, let me double check one thing. Alright, we're good. Okay, so let's get on with this race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, so we've got now 20 seconds before the race, well, before the cars start rolling up, so okay, in 10 seconds we're gonna start making our way now. So
drivers, start your engines!
our car's starting to line up pretty well. And there we go. And these cars are getting pretty close right now. Hopefully we don't see any issues with any of the cars starting, as Owen Scott is on pole for the first time since, I don't know when he last started on pole, but he will start on the front row today in this race. A bit of a redemption from his last few the last few races. So now let's see what the number 36 can do as he tries to live up from Jerry Chen's championship season last season. And this is the same car, the same number that Jerry Chen drove to his championship last season. Of course, Jerry Chen now being retired, so Owen Scott takes his place. Technically, though, because that is in fact a CTM. That is in fact a CDM car that he's driving, not a JCM car. And let's hope no one actually blows up before the start of the race. So this could be crucial. This could be a good opportunity for Kendrick Meeks to probably try and even battle for his first win in 2 seasons. As he will start from the front row for God knows how long he has started on the front row. It's been long since he was actually even successful. This could be a good time to try and turn his fortunes around and probably bring some boost for the team as well. SLR Racing, well, this is like basically SLR Racing's secondary team, but still though, this could be an opportunity for SLR to at least score some more victories since the last race at Bristol with Cameron Wright Sr. Anyway, race is go, as the green flag shows, and Owen Scott is now currently alongside the number 10 of Kendrick Meeks. Will he hold it? And it looks like he will hold it. And look who's behind. Oh, my bad. Okay, apologies, there was a camera error. I made a mistake. So anyway, oh my gosh, look at Kendrick Meeks. Kendrick Meeks is trying to take Owen Scott on the inside now. This has got more grip as it appears to be. And this could be good. Will Kendrick Meeks take the lead? Look at Owen Scott and Kendrick Meeks going side by side already since the start of the race. And oh boy, this is going to be close. Who is going to make it to the end? Oh my god, this reminds me of Canada season 2, I think? Or season 3 with Drew Walker versus Jerry Chen, I think? If I can remember. They were both teammates, but yeah, this was the same battle anyway. Similar battle. So Owen Scott finally gets back up front from Kendrick Meeks, and Carl Walters on a very promising 3rd place in his rookie season, which is quite good for him. Terry Lowell down to 4th, but still trying to hold up as much as he can. He enjoyed last race with his team scoring a victory with Cameron Wright Sr. back at Bristol, and of course a 1-2, not to forget. Ryan and Army finished behind Cameron Wright Sr. And there is Joy Maddox, the older club wonder, back in season 2, I think. He won that race, and so far that was his only highlight of his career, as Kendrick Meeks trying to make a move once again on Owen Scott on the inside this time. And is it going to be worth for him to avail or not so? Oh my gosh, this time Owen Scott easily blocks Kendrick Meeks. And it appears to be that we've already seen a potential battle already, potentially for the lead for probably up to around 5 or 6 cars. And just look at that, how this is going. As we go towards the back, we see no car has retired as of yet. So we're still good. And still no problems at all. Hopefully, we're not going to get any more issues. Well, we do expect to see a few surprises at this track. Being a road course, so we know that anything can happen at this road course. Carl Walters now drops down to 4th. Tara Lowell up to 3rd. Let's go down the order a bit, because now the grid is already it's already starting to take shape a little bit. So Joy Maddox trying to make a move on, and Sophia Petty as well, trying to gain the space as well, trying to live up for the 43 number on Alrighty L.I. Joe. In fact, these two are teammates. These two are teammates, not to forget. And there is your last race winner, Cameron Sr. up into 9th place. In fact, where are you standing right now? I think this could be he could potentially be a contender for this season's championship. if he carries on like this, and probably could at least. He could at least. This could at least be good for him to retire if he does win the championship. At least if it all pays off, then hopefully that will happen. And as we see, Drew Walker, as he has the number 42 Austin Leon alongside him. Still to no avail though. But that was a close shot. Oh my god, that was a real close shot. Look at how the cars are racing so close to each other. Owen Scott is still leading with Kendrick Meeks behind him. We are still green. Ooh, we have senior and junior together now. And racing against their secondary team, SLR. The Mercedes ran in front of him. So, oh boy. Now this is another interesting rival already we're seeing in this race. We're seeing technically four SLR cars together. Two from team from being the secondary, the others the back two being the primary. Unless I'm mistaken. No, I'm not mistaken. This is actually true. This is going to be interesting for these four cars. It's still starting to take shape. As Avery Hamilton is already slowing down. He's already slowing down. How long is he? He's like a huge gap away from the last place in front of him. That doesn't look good for Avery Hamilton already. In fact, 52. Oh yeah, he was near. He was near to last, so it seemed as though he was having some troubles, I suppose. Same goes for the 94 of Asha Shavia. This is some petty bad luck, I guess. Let's go back up front, because I'm eager to find out. Whether these two drivers are going to battle again. I do hope to God that this is going to continue from there, and hopefully things don't screw up for these drivers up front, because they honestly had quite a lot of bad races between these three. Well, at least a few bad races, but they're willing. They just want to at least score the highest places as they can, because we've hardly seen them finishing as high as where they are right now, especially for Kendrick Meeks, who had a really disastrous season 4 last season. And this could be a way to break through from his disappointment. And a potential battle between the number 1 and the number 51. I think that's Coin Melanie. And another battle between Howell, the number 66, and Daniel Bouchard, the number 37. Owen Scott starting to pull away just a little bit. Oh, Cameron Senior actually. Wait, no, Cameron's. Sorry, Sophia Petty is starting to lose ground now. She already got overtaken by Cameron Jr. in front of her, and now Cameron Sr. is going to do the exact same thing as his son. So as Cameron Jr. tries to pull away from the number 43, so now this could be up for his father. We got different angles. We can see Cameron Sr. having a lot of work to do. And it seems that Tyree Lowell is catching up with that number 10 car of Kendrick Meeks. So it seems that Meeks is starting to slip away just a little bit. Tyree Lowell is getting close. We know how good he was last race he was doing exceptionally well. Even going so close to a victory. Leading a number of laps last season. Until he lost it to Cat Rose. So already he's getting really good. I think Charlotte, out of the races he's done so far recently, I think Charlotte, I'm so bad at pronouncing. What's going on with me? Charlotte Road Course is his best bet, I guess. Oh boy, this is the most messed up commentary I've ever had, at least for the part. Anyway, Kendrick Meeks in the number 10, still holding on to the second place spot. Tyree Lowell right behind him. So let's go at the rear of Kendrick Meeks, and you can see how close is Tyree Lowell right behind him. He's getting really aggressive right now. Oh my gosh, close shot. Take a look at this. Tyree Lowell is trying to make a move on the number 10 car. Number 10 just closes the door on the number 9. Okay, 9 and 10. 9's gonna overtake the 10. I'm pretty certain of it. Look at it. Number 9 comes first before 10. Hey, that's a funny number order, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's what we count in numbers, 9 and 10. 9 comes before 10. So there you go. That's what I was trying to say. Oh boy, honestly, I was at work today, so that's why I'm losing count of what I'm saying, because I'm really tired and kind of nervous, because I'm just eager to see the best drivers out there winning. So far, we've seen a few underdog drivers winning, especially like Cesar Cohen Jr. and John Palmer. But then we had Cameron Sr. That was probably the best we had so far. And Owen Scott, what a big lead. He is gone, literally gone. And on course to winning his first race of the season. Hey, where is Kendrick Meeks? Kendrick Meeks is pulled into the pits. Really early pit stop for Kendrick Meeks. A really early pit stop. It seems though that everyone else could be making could be making their pit stop. It seems that Kendrick Meeks is the only one to pit so far in this lap. I think he's got a plan out there, but oh boy, that was shockingly surprising to see. Yep, he is changing tires, and let's see where he'll end up. He'll be lost anyway, but everyone else, I'm expecting to see them pit. So let's see where Kendrick Meeks will end up afterwards. He's currently lost, but Still not exactly last, because he's one of the only ones to pit. He's literally the first one to pit, or he's one of the first. I don't know if there's any reports of seeing anyone else pitting at this point, but we'll wait and see. So let's take a look. Owen Scott. It seems Tyler Well. Actually, no. Owen Scott is still on a healthy lap out there. In fact, now 2 seconds faster than the car behind him. There he goes for his pit stop. And everyone else pulls in. We're at lap 10. Oh, and Drew Walker stays out. And Jutney stays out. Dixon stays out. Bouchard stays out. Rose also stays out. Strauss stays out. The 23, Wilson stays out. Simmons stays out. Palmer stays out. Roberto Crown Jr. stays out. And Avery Hamilton stays out. Where is Kendrick Meeks though? He's right there. So this must be a right timing for him. So we'll take a look. Oh, where is Kendrick Meeks going to end up though? This is a big question mark. There is a Kendrick Meeks. It seems as though that he's going to be back in second place, as Owen Scott has already gone out already. But unfortunately now he's got the number 94 in front of him, so he's going to be a bit angry right now. In fact, this was technically, in fact, his former team that is leading Motorsports, the secondary team. So he's going to have to get through. In fact, if he gets past the number 94, then I'll at least have a bit more breathing space from that second place, which could potentially be the hard-charging Tyrell Well that he will try and get away from. But that will honestly be a distraction. Like, literally a distraction. We'll take a look at other cars and see if they're going to pit. And they are going to pit. Dixon stays out still. Bouchard still stays out. And Rose still remains out. Just where on earth do they come from? Probably, I think they're trying to hold as much as they can. And the others, well, Avery Hamilton stays out. Obviously, that's Owen Scott. So, and Xavier finally comes in. But now, Owen Scott is the one behind the lap car now. We'll take a look at the cars in front to see where they are right now. But it's extremely likely that they'll be pitting very soon. As we look at David Dixon. And he's gone past the lap car. So now Kendrick Meeks has got 52 to deal with him right now. Let's take a look at lap times though. Well, it's just after pit stop, so this will determine, hopefully soon it will determine of the lap times. Cat Rose continues to stay out on the track. She has not pitted just yet. She's wide expected to pit, so she's currently leading at the moment. Oh, and the potential bad news, Kendrick Meeks has almost nowhere to go from the number 10, the number 52, and that, but finally he does gets away in front. So Tyler Wells got the same thing to do now. In fact, Avery Hamilton, he's staying out. Like Cat Rose, they're both staying out. These are probably the last two drivers yet to pit before the big one happens. As Owen Scott is on her tail right now. Oh my goodness me! Cat Rose thinks that she's like a year behind now. From remembering that victory she had at Charlotte, in fact, her second out of her back-to-back wins. And it was pure it was purely a great race for her, especially with that battle against Tara Lowell. Anyway, Owen Scott is now back into the lead. Where is Cat Rose going to end up? She continues to stay out, quite unusually. That's a big question. Owen Xavier's got a problem. As you can see, he's stuck in the pits. And Avery Hamilton comes in, so Cat Rose remains out. So this could be against the regulations that there is a requirement to pit. There is a requirement to pit at least one lap, literally that. So if she doesn't pit, then that is clearly a violation of the rules. But we'll find out eventually, towards the end of the race. As now, Kendrick Meeks has got Cat Rose on his tail already. Oh my gosh, and thanks to that, Tyler Wells now got an opportunity for a battle. Oh my goodness me. Oh my, I thought these two drivers are gonna, oh my gosh, overtaking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a great move for both drivers, but unfortunately, Kendrick Meeks has lost that second place to Tara Lowell. Just, oh my gosh, what a great move we've had. Both drivers technically overtook the number 13 from side to side. Both sides. Wow, amazing. We just saw that happening. Honestly, I gotta replay this because that's just amazing drive we've seen from these two. They're like overtaking from side to side. Look at them overtaking the 13. Well, technically, it wasn't exactly the same time, but still, it was just almost exactly the same time. I mean, at least Kendrick Meeks overtook the 13 on the other side, where Tara Lowell overtook her. But holy damn, that was definitely close. As we go on board Tara Lowell. Go to the rear, you can see that eventual overtake of Kendrick Meeks. Well, free chase to Nissan Bluebird. As Cat Rose, she's nowhere to be seen, so she must have pitted. Yeah, she must have pitted. Yeah, she has pitted, so there she goes. Now we'll go back up front. Oh, in fact, Owen Scott is actually 4/10 slower than Tara Lowell, at least. In fact, Kendrick Meeks is also a bit faster as well. So this is going to be interesting towards the end of the race. I don't think there was a collision. It was more like they've been very slow. Although Avery Hamilton, though, that's a big question mark because there might be an issue with Avery Hamilton since the start. So how it all happened to Avery Hamilton? He was fifth, or actually, because of the pits. So because everyone was pitting, so. I don't think there was any collision to my perspective of what I'm seeing right now. Cameron Senior though up into 4th place. The lap times are getting slower as we're now 10 laps to go. Carl Borders down to 11th place after being like up into around 3rd place at the start of the race. Well, 3rd or 4th actually. Well, he was 3rd, then was 4th, then after pit stops he's now down there. But still, that's just a rookie, you know. He's just a rookie, so it does happen at least. Probably pure bad luck for a rookie. Now Cameron Senior has got the unfortunate Austin Leon to deal with him in front of him. Let's go on board. And Owen Scott is still leading. Tyrell Lowell still in 2nd place. Kendrick Meek 3rd place. And Joe Maddox back into 4th place. Oh, another pit stop from Kendrick Meeks. What's going on with Kendrick Meeks? Is there another pit stop coming up? That's a big question mark. What's going on with Kendrick Meeks? I honestly have a bad feeling about it. Well, is he changing tires again? that is a big question mark. Don't know what's going on with Charlotte Road Course right now. Are there everyone pitting tires again? Okay, I just don't understand why someone would... Okay, another pit stop is coming. Oh well. Double pit stop. Okay, this is very weird. Looks like I'll need to check out Charlotte. This is a second pit stop. 2 pit stops. And it looks like that things are shaking up pretty well now. Drew stays out. In fact, most drivers are already staying out. And Owen Scott makes his way out. OMG, this is not gonna end well, surely. And Kendrick Meeks is back in front of Tyler Lowell after that unexpected second pit stop. We have more pitters coming in and out. Well, I do hope to dear God that everyone else comes home safely. We have more pitters coming in. Well, Owen Scott continues to lead. Cat Rose in second place, but obviously she's gonna have to pit, and she's got well 6 laps to go. Looks like it, I guess. Kendrick Meeks now in back in front of the number 13 once again. And this time before Tyler Lowell was able to make a move. And oh boy, this is surely shaken up unexpectedly. 1 lap to go. And so far, the race has gone a bit quiet. We keep a closer eye on Owen Scott when he comes down onto the line. Hopefully when he crosses the line, that'll be it for him. Find out where Owen Scott is right now. He's right there. So Owen Scott is finally going to be able to take his first win of the season. Just pretty soon. Just a few corners to go. And it'll be up for him. As you can see, Cat Rose is trying to make it a one-stop strategy. Somehow trying to maintain as much points as she can. But anyway, let's not focus too much now. We're now going to focus now on Owen Scott, who is about to cross the line, and just that corner, and then that's it. He will cross the line, and he will win here at Charlotte Road Course. And first win for CTM. His first win for CTM. Kendrick Meeks in second place after unexpected pit stops just happened. Was able to beat Tyler well, though. Although Tyler Will could have been a more comfortable second place hadn't the pit stop not exactly happened. But anyway, Joe Maddox 4th, Cameron Senior 5th, Leon 6th, 7th, Alajo 8th, Sheridan 9th, Cameron Senior 10th, Carl Waters 11th, Strauss, Avery Hamilton, and that is exactly it. Well, all eyes are on Owen Scott, the season 3 champ. He has eventually proven it that he's a true winner of literally any race in the series. And this is where he ends up. Charlotte victory for him, of the road course. And there you go. So as we go again, actually no, I've actually went through it, so what's the point? Anyway, my bad. I've been speaking shit kind of today. So anyway, let's go down the order. Xander Howell. Now, what on earth happened to Xander Howell? That's a big question now. Oh, he was so down the order. He hasn't even completed a lap just yet. Oh, he must have had another pit stop. But oh well, it looks like I'm definitely going to fix up Charlotte Road Course for the next race after that for next season, hopefully, because 2 pit stops isn't, what I was expecting. So anyway, congrats to Owen Scott, winner of the race today. Kendrick Meeks 2nd and Tara Lowell 3rd. And oh boy, this has been a very quiet race, but at least it's something that, results are given to more deserving drivers. And this is how we've passed the race today. And good grief. Oh, and Carl Walters got himself a top 10. That's probably a first for him as a rookie, I guess. I would say, though. But thank goodness. This has been a race. So, we got him. Okay, sorry. It just froze. And I thought I was gonna crap my pants, because then I would lose all my results. And that wouldn't be very good. Anyway, And speaking of that, I'm gonna make sure I capture the fastest lap time. Oh, Cat Rose got also the fastest lap time. That's pretty unusual. Well, at least she brings home something. Despite not winning a race, wasn't able to capitalize on that same success exactly last race. So, anyways, so this is it. As we show the bottom order once again. Well, it looks like that it's going to be CTM's and SLR's year at the moment, especially with GCM drivers being drafted from the team, Owen Scott and Drew Walker. Although, where is Drew Walker? That's the big question mark. Drew Walker has a bit of a bad season for him. Well, a bit of a bad start of the season for him so far, but it's still possible. He could try and make up for lost ground and probably eventually be able to at least have some success in the next coming races. But anyway, so this is it. Probably in the next few races, we're probably going to have a little bit of a preview to find out, how, to find out how the season is going. So let's wrap it up for today, and we shall move on to Kentucky, which I expect it to happen potentially tomorrow, probably tomorrow, probably same time as now. But anyway, so once again, congrats to Owen Scott. Thank you everyone for taking part and watching this race. And oh boy, I'm so tired. I need to get a good night's sleep. Honestly, a good night's sleep. At least I got a day off tomorrow. Now I can just relax and rest. But still though. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Thank you everyone for taking part, and I'll see you there at Kentucky, hopefully tomorrow.